a moment in time captured forever. That's what you get with a mini Valentine's Day photography session. But the woman behind the lens is giving a lot more than that. Stephanie Aragi didn't create her Mama Shark blog to make money, but to help others save it. She just turned out to be one of the 35% of bloggers to see a revenue boost during the pandemic, turning her hobby into a side hustle.
This is amazing.
Beth and Rob Brewster have made it to the top.
Gosh, it's so pretty.
1,700 feet up. We're standing here on Looking Glass Rock, surrounded by the Appalachian Mountains.
All right, Stell, this is your favorite part.
It's a view even 14-year-old Stella appreciates.
Get your footing good.
This is one of countless adventures the Brewsters take after they left their jobs to travel the country in an RV.
And you don't realize until you are doing something like this how many great experiences there are that you can have around the country that don't cost anything.
In their 7 months on the road, they've learned it's not about the view at the top.
Hold on, Stell.
But quite literally, the climb.
I think a lot of people think of RV life as like this sedentary lifestyle. We're active like pretty much sun up with the dogs to sundown. We go hiking either with them or without them, mountain biking.
At 52 years old, Beth is one of 3 women in the world to have 3 of the toughest triathlon world championship finishes.
That's Ultraman Canada. And that's Ironman.
For context, one of those races included a 260-mile bike ride, a 52-mile run, and over 6 miles swimming in the ocean. She stays strong by using her surroundings, saving money on a gym membership.
One of the first things I do is look for the perfect tree for I call this the bench press bar.
And I call this the wheel of pain. Core, legs, arms, everything here has a dual purpose.
So then you have this strap. This is when we're on the move, this ties down our bicycles. And then when we're here, it's our yoga and stretching.
Inside, their 4-dog family fits in this 45-foot RV.
What do you think?
This is our kitchen living space. Back there is our office dog space with a deck that folds down. That's our tea and tequila room, depending on the time of day.
Hi.
They planned for a year before selling their house in Washington to buy this rig and RV. The rest is simplifying and saving.
The first thing you have to do is you have to say, how much are we spending currently? And how can we pare that down? What's the least amount of money we could live on as we live basically today? And then when you throw the RV mix into it, fuel and that kind of stuff.
They also save by shopping at discount grocers and cooking their own food. This homemade pizza and sauce cost $3.25.
It almost came out in the shape of a heart.
And to them, it's not a sacrifice.
You have that dream, you want to do it, and if you want it bad enough, you can make it happen.
A slice of living life to the fullest.
This is time right here.
With a green thumb and gratitude.
I wish you could really smell it. Are you familiar with time?
Dolores Benton Evans doesn't take time for granted.
Come on over here to Grandma.
The little things,
Come on.
Oreo included, now mean so much more.
I'm on bonus time. Because of Ryan, I've lived an extra 13 years, working on 14.
For years, she suffered from kidney disease.
I put her up.
On dialysis and on the waiting list.
Oh, don't let me hit you.
But the gift of life came with grief. In 2008, her son, Ryan Evans, tragically died from a gunshot wound.
We were dealing with the fact that here's my son, 32 years old, an entrepreneur. I understand he had proposed just the night before, and now we're talking about him being, he's dying.
Ryan wasn't approved to donate a kidney to his mom while he was alive because of a genetic issue. Doctors say there was no risk after he died.
So we couldn't have Ryan, the Ryan that we knew, then we were at least amenable to listening to what she had to say.
The next day, Dolores received her son's kidney. Ryan's life saved at least 4 others, including Jim Hatchell, who has Ryan's heart.
Without Ryan, I wouldn't be able to see my granddaughter. Yeah, wouldn't do that. And then I have I have a grandson that'll be in July. So I wouldn't be able to see him either.
Just to be able to know that Ryan still lives. He's beaten in Jim's chest, and I can feel him right here. So we each carry a part of my son.
An organ donor can save up to 8 lives and enhance 75 more, giving the precious gift of time.
Jim and I both are on bonus time. This is extra because of Ryan.
Yep. Bonus time.
Bonus time.
You may hear a squeak, but to Dana Meredith, it's the sound of history.
That sounds good.
When he's not working for the Wake County Sheriff's Department, he's here,
Got a big piece of melted lead.
listening
Oh, no, it was not.
for whispers of what once was
This is a parasol slide.
and who was here before.
This is what they would use to slide the umbrella up and down. I find a lot of those, actually, a lot of those. Women must get mad at the husbands and beat them with them and break them with something. I don't know.
Now back at home, he's got 25 years worth of findings,
All this stuff has a place. I just haven't had time to separate it yet.
dating back to the early settlers of North Carolina.
Now, this is 1 cent. 1 cent back in 1796 or 1805 was a lot of money.
Take this dime, for example.
It's the first year the U.S. Mint or the United States produced the dime, 1796. And this has a lot of monetary value, actually, but I couldn't sell it.
In fact, he hasn't sold a single thing he's ever found.
Definitely an investment, but I don't look at it like that. I look at it as saving history and being able to share this with whoever is interested in history.
Old Spanish silver, brass, gold, remnants of the Civil War, and more.
I spend my days off of work. I do a lot of reading, research, and walk in the fields, especially during the school year. My wife's working, my kids are in school.
Once he gets the landowner's permission, he'll be out there all day.
I could be out playing golf or something every day, spending a lot of money, but this just takes time, a little bit of gas money, that's it.
And passion for the past.
All jokes aside, maybe one day I'll donate it, to the museum with all the information I've been able to find.
Saving history, one treasure at a time. From being safe behind the wheel to making it to retirement, there's a lot we can learn from Aldonia Brown, and it starts with a smile. 25 years behind the wheel, leading to this.
I made it!
Made it to retirement.
Thank you.
And made it 2 million miles accident-free as the driver of a Go Raleigh bus.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. I can't say anything but good words.
But before we say goodbye, all aboard for Aldonia Brown's last route. She says resiliency got her through since 1996.
I just hung in there, and the guys kept telling me, hang in there, Aldonia, you'll get a run, and you'll get your life back. Because I started out on the extra board, and that is not a life.
That meant holidays and weekends as she raised her 2 boys, put them through college, all while weaving her way through work.
There's a lot of crazy drivers out here.
Her defensive driving and a lot of patience got her through each day without so much as a fender bender. And in one word, how she feels about her last day.
Yes! I can go.
All capping off a successful career.
Just hang in there. It'll work out for you if you just keep your head up and enjoy your work, enjoy the people, and just live life. That's all you can do.